This yogurt's really good.
I used to always worry about what people thought of me and would try so hard to live by society's standards. Then I realized that I was created to be different, and regardless of what I did, I would never fit in. So I decided to follow my dreams instead. Join me on this journey as I grow in my faith, go through the ups and downs of pharmacy school, and most importantly, being God's masterpiece.
Hey everyone, so I received a question that I want to answer. I think this is a question that a lot of you have, especially if you're starting pharmacy school in the fall, next month. Oh my gosh, school starts next month. Well then, so the question says, hi, I've been watching your videos and I had a question. I'm starting pharmacy school in 2 weeks now and I'm terrified. I know that God has gotten me this far for a reason, but I feel very intimidated. Majority of my classmates are much older than me and have tech experience. Also, many people know the pharma department already and have already networked. I honestly feel like everyone will be a lot smarter than me, and I'm worried I'm not ready or prepared. Did you ever feel like this before you began school? Also, do you have any time management strategies? I received my courses and 22 units seems very overwhelming. Thank you so much. Thank you for asking this question. It's a really good question because I think a lot of students who are starting pharmacy school next month or in the fall have this question. Don't mind me, I'm eating yogurt because I'm so hungry. To answer your question, yes, I was intimidated. Yes, I felt the same way times 10. Girl, you are not the only one. It was hard for me because I am going to a school that's a 6-year program, so a lot of the students already knew each other and they already had their friends. They've been here for 2 years already, and here I am coming into this school not knowing anyone, and people already have their friendships, people already have their study groups, so I'm like, what am I gonna do? I feel like it's different, you know, when you go to college and everyone doesn't know each other. It's easier to connect with individuals. So I was really scared about that, and I was also going through like so much stuff, like emotionally. I was done, you know. I literally just had a breakup a month before starting school, and that was, I was a hot mess, okay? So I was carrying all this baggage already into starting school, so I'm already nervous and I'm like crying every night because I'm heartbroken and I'm lonely because I don't know anyone. So I empathize with you, I understand, I've been there. And some of you starting pharmacy school, like, you might have the other things that you're dealing with, family wise, emotionally wise, like it's a lot. And especially if you just graduated from undergrad, if you're not starting out of high school, you are burned out. I was so burned out when I started pharmacy school because I just finished 4 years of undergrad. So I was exhausted, like mentally, like I was tired of studying. I already had senioritis junior year of college. So now you're gonna tell me I have to do a whole nother 4 years of school, and I literally just had the summer to unwind. Even then, like, it was just stressful. I was just going through a lot of stuff, and the breakup, like, I didn't have rest. Everyone comes in, I feel like, with different baggage, and that's really hard to deal with. That was one of the main reasons why I even started my YouTube channel, and it was birthed out of a lot of that loneliness and discontentment because I really had to draw closer to God because I realized that I could not do it all on my own, and you can't either. I encourage you to get involved on campus. Like, the first week of classes, they usually have like all those like fun things, like, you know, welcome week, like, you know, all that great stuff. Those programs are dedicated to students, you know, getting to know each other, getting involved, and like all that fun stuff. The next thing that I will say is, I don't know what you're planning on doing, if you're planning on living on campus or not. I encourage anyone to live on campus because you get to meet other students. So for those of you who are nervous, who are scared, like, it is scary. Trust me, it's an adjustment, but I encourage you to step out of your comfort zone and really, you know, try to get connected with other students, because all the other students that are starting feel the same way as you. I used to be an RA and my residents used to hate when I did icebreakers, but you'll be surprised. It really does help to form connections. And hey, even if it was making fun of me during those programs, you had something to talk about, all right? Don't make fun of your RA. That's not nice. Put yourself out there. That's the only way I feel like that'll really help to settle some of those nerves. That'll really help to get past a lot of that anxiety and fear that you have. In terms of time management strategies, I don't know if I can even say much because I'm still struggling with my time management. But I don't encourage students to work their first year of pharmacy school because for me it was a big adjustment. I had to relearn how to study. I didn't take that many science courses all at once in undergrad, so I wasn't used to it. If I was working my first year, or at least first semester, I don't know if I would have been able to figure out what worked for me. So figure out what works for you and then you can start getting involved in studying. I tell everyone, go to peer tutoring. Go to peer tutoring. I don't know if you heard me in the back. Go to peer tutoring. Okay, even if you don't have questions, like still just be like, okay, well, can we just go over what we did in class this week? I make peer tutoring part of my schedule, okay? So every like Tuesday and Thursday I'll go to tutoring and we just go over the lessons that we learned that week for that class. Don't wait until you need it because then you're gonna struggle. You're gonna struggle a lot. The first round of exams might not go the way you want it to. I'm gonna be honest, it might not be the greatest. Don't beat yourself up too hard if things don't go well the first exam. You're gonna be fine, it's all right. You didn't make it this far just to, you know, quit. So stay diligent, you know, be persistent. It's gonna be all right. Even if your classmates have a lot of experience and you don't, it's okay. You're not behind. I promise you, you're not behind. The school prepares you well enough. Trust me, like the school does a good job of making sure like you have your rotations that you go on so you get the experience. So don't try to rush it. The experience is gonna come with time. Comparison is the thief of joy, all right? So just because your classmates have all this tech experience means nothing, all right? Don't compare yourself because when you compare yourself, that's when you begin to struggle and that's when you begin to look down on yourself. That's when you begin to be hard on yourself and you don't need all that, all right? Pharmacy school is hard enough, so you don't need that. At the end of the day, it's about you working hard, you studying hard, and getting what you need to get for you. But I understand though, I've had that feeling of comparison and thinking that everyone was way ahead of them. And thinking that everyone was way ahead of I cannot talk today. And feeling like everyone was way ahead of I've had that feeling of thinking that everyone was way ahead of me. So I completely understand that fear of yours, but don't have that fear. It's gonna be all right. You're gonna be fine. I'm super excited for you. I'm rooting for you, like for real, for real. For those of you who like message me or DM me and all that stuff, I always say like keep me updated because I'm so proud of you. So if you ever need to reach out to just hear, hey, you're doing a good job, I'm there for you. So reach out, email me, DM me, comment below, or what have you. Reach out and I'll let you know because you need that. I hope that this encouraged you. I hope that it was helpful. Y'all already know the deal. You can comment below or you can email me at behismasterpiece@gmail.com. I hope you have a great day. Go out, be kind, be caring. Don't be scared to start pharmacy school. You're gonna do an amazing job. And as always, be his masterpiece. Bye, y'all.